Hey. All right, so I'm pretty sure some of y'all saw the video from yesterday. I was pretty upset, but my mic had broken, and I had to get a new one, so I couldn't really record this part two of all the information we got. So, and I was really mad about that because I was really looking forward to, exploring this website. But now we're back, and I'm kind of hype about this. So we're going to be going through the entire website and looking at absolutely everything. So it might take a while, but hey, it's Xenoblade 3. How can you complain? Also, peep the wallpaper. Got Cosmos and Telos. What? Okay. But yeah, the website actually has BGM on and off. It plays the main theme if you turn it on. So that's really dope. So I'm gonna keep that on while we go through this. But just look at the background and then the release date down here. Everything looks so beautiful. I mean, there's not much for the website, but there is quite a bit to go over, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's start. These are just the two trailers that we got. This is explaining the story, and it shows that flow chart that I went over in my video. In the description of Riku and Manana, it is described as Naban instead of Napan. I apologize and correct it. Okay, so there's a little typo here on the website. And here it shows shots of the trailer. I think this is new. Yeah, I don't think we've seen the one where Iuni's healing Senna. I don't think we've seen that in the trailer anywhere. Or this part either. Okay, that's dope. That's really dope. And this is just huge. Okay, so oh yeah, that stops the music because it takes us to like a different website. I might put some background music in over that. Xenoblade 3, and it's telling us how Xenoblade 3 is the combined worlds of Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. And here it's telling us about Ionias and then Kevis and Agnes. Here is fusion with the interlink into the Ouroboros forms. Here we get a new trailer. Not really new, but yeah, that's some pretty dope Ouroboros gameplay that we didn't get. Like, I don't think we've seen that dropped on any other, like on YouTube or anything. I think it's just on this website, at least the official trailer. And here it just describes interlinks with Noah and Mew, and then we get these really high res, high quality image of the Ouroboroses, and it looks so cool. Like, look at Veltal right there. See Noah and Mio, Lance and Senna with theirs still look like knuckle claws and reminds me of Munkar. Then here, Iuni and Tyon with Madama Butterfly from Bayonetta. And it kind of looks like, like the new Demon Masquerade for Bayonetta 3. That kind of reminds me of like the Butterfly Masquerade that Bayonetta takes on. Well, I mean, there's also a theory that the Bayonetta in 3 isn't like actually Bayonetta, but that's Cereza, which is the same person, but Bayonetta from a different timeline. Play the games and you'll understand. But God, I can't wait for Bayonetta 3. And then we get this super dope art right here of Mio. Like, what? We get Mio with Noah's weapon. This looks so cool. I love Mio. I love Mio. She's so great. And it's showing Mio here instead of anyone else. It just proves Mio is best girl, okay? Besides Nia. Nia is still like top of the top all-time best girl. Okay, no one can beat Nia. Nia and Mio are like up there together. And here, I'm pretty sure it's just telling us that, oh, we can swap weapon classes. So every party member can have different roles and different weapons. So Noah and Mio could both be attackers with Noah's weapon, and they can also both be defenders with Mio's weapon. And they could also, like, if they wanted to, they could both like be healers and like use Tyon's weapons, and just, that's so great. And here it gives us a link, and it just shows us the attackers. Here we get like a new little screenshot. I don't think it's a video, but it tells us about Noah and Mio as our two attackers, and then we see, wait, did I say Noah and Mio? Noah and Senna as our two attackers. Now Mio and Lance as our two defenders, and then Uni and Tyon as our two healers. So that's pretty nice. And then, okay, yeah, and then after that, we can go back to the previous website. Look how everything loads in. It's just so beautiful. And here we got the 3 volumes, which we will go over. Not yet though, just not yet. And here it tells us about the Twitter, and then we have Xenoblade 1 and 2. Pretty sure those are the websites. Yeah, this takes us to, oh no, yes. Yeah, it takes us to the Xenoblade 1 and 2 websites. Which, I mean, we might fuck around and explore these too, because I don't think I've ever been here to the Xenoblade 1 or 2 websites. Because this looks really dope too. I mean, why not? Let's go over it. I mean, we're already here. We might as well. So go through all those Xenoblade websites. Or I could save this and Xenoblade 2 website for different videos. And I could have like tomorrow's video and the video after that be Xenoblade 1 and 2's websites. You know, spread them out, spread out the content, because I kinda need it. Since, you know, daily uploads until Xenoblade 3 drops. So I'm gonna need content. So I'm gonna save Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2's websites for like the next couple of days. So we'll be doing all the websites back to back. But before we continue with 3, I just want to see what 2's looks like. DE's looks really dope with the little feathers and everything. I want to see what 2's looks like. Yo, what? Wait, Cosmos? Oh yeah, the Cosmos figure. I'm so mad. I really want that Cosmos figure. It's so expensive though. And the art book for Xenoblade 2 hasn't been officially translated into English, which is also very annoying. Golden Land Ira. I mean, I know that's Torna the Golden Country. Golden Land Ira. Is this translated? Okay. Well, it's translated and I can't read anything. But yeah, we're gonna be going over Xenoblade 1 and 2's websites, and then within the next couple of days. We're just gonna go over 3's for right now. In here, we can actually like go and buy the we can actually go and like buy the special edition of Xenoblade 3. At least in Japan, these motherfuckers can already get their special edition when ours isn't even up for pre-order yet over here. What kind of shit is this? Also, 12,000 yen. What does that like translate to, convert to into USD? But yeah, if we were to try to like actually finesse the system and try to buy it through Japan, this page doesn't exist in your account settings. Like, it's region locked, obviously. So we can't just like finesse it and just go to the Japanese website and buy it. But it would be kind of nice if we could, because you best believe I would have already pre-ordered that shit immediately. But it's really interesting how elaborate this website is for a game that's not even out yet. Like Breath of the Wild's website is absolutely insane. It's beautiful. But now we can get into the volumes. Volume 0 is just the letter from Takahashi. Everyone's been over this many of times, but this is part of the website, and I'm just excited for anything Xenoblade 3. So we're reading through this shit again. Updated on was that April 20th, 2022. Nintendo Switch Xenoblade 3 released on July 29th, 2022. General Director Tetsuya Takahashi's message is also posted. The article title has been updated because the release date of the work has been decided on July 29th, 2022. Please click this article for information on release dates and special sets. The following article published on February 10th, 2022 are posted as they are. The RPG Xenoblade series features a field that extends far ahead and a battle that unfolds seamlessly. Nintendo Direct February 10th, 2022 announced that the latest in the series, Xenoblade 3, will be released on Nintendo Switch in September 2022. If you haven't seen the Nintendo Direct? Watch this video first. And this is just the announcement trailer. In this article, we will introduce the details of the main characters and a message from Tetsuya Takahashi of Monolith Soft, who is General Director throughout the series. 2 hostile nations and 6 soldiers forced to fight. The setting of the world is Ionios, and again, this page is translated by Google Translate, so it's not the best. So, you know, just roll with it. The setting of this work is Ionios, a world consisting of 2 hostile nations, Kevis and Agnes. As the message "Fight to live, live to fight" at the beginning of the video, this work tells the story of 6 soldiers belonging to Kevis and Agnes' respective armies and the theme of life. And we get different screenshots of Kevis and Agnes. And we see Agnes and their technology, and then we see Kevis, their technology. Kevis soldiers. Kevis is a nation with highly developed mechanical technology. The army consists of troops with combat vehicles at its core and has many small mobile weapons that are operating on the sea. Noah, and his voice actor is Ryohei Arai. I probably butchered the shit out of that, so I apologize. I'm not going to try to pronounce any more of these names. The main character of the story. It is a soldier of Kevis, and it is Okribi, which is an officer, who mourns the soldier who lost the life on the battlefield. Although slender, his physical ability is very high, and the trust of his colleagues is also strong. From the experience of living many lives as a changer. Many lives as a changer? What does that mean? I have no doubt about the state of a world where there is no other way but to take the other person's life in order to live. Wait, what the hell is a change? From the experience from living many lives as a changer. What is a changer? Is that just translation error, or is that like something really important that we need to know? What is a changer? Living many lives? Wait a second. They ditto snuck up in here. Lance, one of the members who act with Noah. Taking advantage of his large physique, he freely handles a large sword that can be used as a shield. Uni, Noah and Lan's childhood friend and and one of the members who act together. He has a bad mouth and a rough personality. He excels at recovery and combat. Damn, Uni's a guy now. Tough. I'm sorry, Anel, but Uni. Agnes is soldiers. Agnes is a nation that excels at handling the magical technique Ether. There are also many troops specializing in ether warfare in the composition of the army. Autonomous small mobile weapons using ether technology are also one of the characteristics of the military. Yeah, that's Tion's weapons, and if I remember, I think they're called Mondo. Like, you know, Monado, but Mondo. I think that's what they're called. I don't remember. And also, wasn't there like a third Agnes member? Oh wait, I'm stupid. Noah, Lance, and Uni. I don't know what the hell. I'm just like so high off of the hype of going through this website. My brain is just everywhere. Now we get to like the queen herself, literal goddess right here, Mio. Oh, another protagonist of the story. Agnes soldiers in overdrives. Okay. Again, he has a gentle personality and has a strong desire from members who act together. There's a thing attached to a secret duty of the turning down, and it thinks seriously about how to use own life and how to leave the desire. There's a thing attached to a secret duty of the turning down? Again, Google Translate, what the hell does that mean? And now we get to the man himself, the absolute legend, perfect works itself, Tyon. Agnes soldiers in action with Mio, a fast-paced and insightful tactician. Like Robin. Senna. I like Senna a lot. Senna gets so left on. She gets like almost no art, and just like she gets the least amount of recognition of all the characters. Like, I feel bad for Senna. I like her a lot. Okay, y'all are sleeping on Senna. But Senna, Agnes soldiers in action with Mio. Again, don't forget Uni, Mio, and Senna. They're all he. All right. Don't get it twisted, they're all he. He has a mysterious power that cannot be imagined from a petite physique. Yes, and that is the power of a blade. Because Senna is a blade, and blades can do shit that others can't. So, I mean, at least I'm assuming that's what that means. I don't see what else it could mean, unless she's also a flesh eater, and I was right, and Nia did give everybody the power of flesh eaters. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch that video about how Nia is Ionios' biggest threat. Nia is way more important than you think, so go peep that video in the description. Stage of the story: Ionios. Ionios, consisting of two nations. In the video you can see the vast nature, huge protozoa, and a huge mobile weapon, Iron Giant God Colony. Iron Giant God? Where does that God part come from? Okay, Iron Giant God Colony that serves as the base of the army. There are many other mysteries in the footage, including two masked figures, Nia and Melly, and the familiar Napons. Napons? I don't think Napons or Napon have a plural. I think the plural is the same as singular, kind of like Pokemon. You wouldn't say Pokemons, just Pokemon, so I think it's Napon. And the familiar Napon in the series. But please wait for more information about them. And then we get the screenshots that we saw in the trailer of all the new areas. So yeah, and then it's just Van Damme, Melly, Nia, and Riku and Manana. Message from General Director Tetsuya Takahashi on the presentation of Xenoblade 3. Yeah, and this is the note that everybody was covering in their initial like trailer analysis, or like the announcement trailer when it dropped. But I'm still gonna read through it because refresher and Xenoblade. Like Mr. Takahashi Brown is absolutely insane. Hello everyone, I have heard from you very much. It is Takahashi Brown of Monolith Software. It has been about 4 years since the release of Xenoblade 2 and about a year and a half since Xenoblade Infinity Edition. Today, we were able to deliver information on the latest Monolith Software. The title is Xenoblade 3. As if reading in character, it is the third work in the Xenoblade series. We are currently making the final adjustments to culmination of the series. The key visual is the great sword of the broken machine god and the behemoth beast of India. Okay, so I will be exploring India in Xenoblade 3. India with a giant hole in its body, in the body. I think that everyone who watched the video was surprised very much by the last cut. What does this visual mean? That's not yet clear, but in fact, after development of this visual, Xenoblade was finished. It was something we had envisioned much before we started developing Xenoblade 2. Therefore, it is not a special thing, and customers who played Therefore, it is not a special thing, and customers who played 1, customers who played 2. Okay, and customers who take up the new Xenoblade series can enjoy it without discomfort. The character design is Mr. Masatsugu Saito. Again, I apologize for any what? Okay, now I can't even say the word. Pronunciations of any names. Saito, who will be pitched continuously from 2, and either I can now show it yet. And although I cannot show it yet, I'm making it with a familiar member of the Xenoblade series named Riichi Mikani and a certain main artwork. Speaking of familiarity, the music is also the same. The songs of Xenoblade 2 are Yasunori Mitsuda, Aimi Kiyota, Orikudo, Chiko, Kenji, Hiramatsu, and Mariam Onisser. 6 composers participating. The song retains the image of Xenoblade series so far, and as a new challenge, the melody played with the flute is a motif. This whistle is also one of the important themes of this work. There are various other elements and themes hidden in the video, but we would like to disclose details in stages in the future. Xenoblade 3 is a new story for Xenoblade 2, to connect the 2 worlds and make them go into the future. It will be released a little ahead, but please look forward to it. So, and still, of course, everyone just forgets about Xenoblade X like it never existed. The X just gets no love. Nintendo Switch Xenoblade 3 will be released in September this year. There is already a while until the release, but commentary on the information released this time and other latest information will be sent from time to time on the official Twitter account in the future, to please follow if you're interested. And then, yeah, it just shows us the most recent tweet from Monopon. And now, finally, we can get the volume 1. Goddamn. The release date is decided on July 29th, introducing elements released in the latest videos such as battles in which the protagonists merge. Okay. Xenoblade 3 release date. Okay, I already read that. I already read all that. Okay, story. Young people from enemy countries go on a journey. In Ionias, which is the setting of the story, there was a constant conflict between the two countries, Kevis, to which the main character Noah and others belong, and Agnes, to which Mio, the other hero, belongs. Meanwhile, Noah and Mio, who are at odds in the war, are attacked by a mysterious giant who suddenly appeared. The moment Noah tries to help Mio, who is about to be attacked by giant, the two bodies suddenly merge, interlink, and transform it into a huge figure Ouroboros. And we just get more screenshots from the trailer. The Ouroboros defeated the mysterious giant and took their lives, but this led to the six beings being targeted for their lives by Kevis and Agnes. Wait, the Ouroboros defeated the mysterious giant and took their lives? So it's making it sound like the party in their Ouroboros forms killed this Mumkar guy and then took their own lives? I'm telling you, Google Translate is something else. On the advice of a man named Guernica Van Dam, Noah and his colleagues acted together to find the real enemy, Elvis. I'm telling you, it's still Elvis, and aim for the land where the great sword stands out. And in here we get more screenshots from the trailers. You see Ethel here. Down here we can see Iserd, and Kamaravi is over here somewhere. System battle screen released for the first time. The battle screen of Xenoblade 3, which appeared for the first time in this video. Let's take a look at the system that has been revealed. Battle up to 7 players. As in previous Xenoblade series, battles begin by confronting enemies scattering across the field, and it's important to position them with the enemy. Noah and 6 other characters can be manipulated during the battle. In addition, one person will join you from other characters who will be friends as you adventure, such as the Napa and Rico Banana, so up to 7 people will participate in the battle. You can enjoy lively and strange battles where each of the 7 people acts in a role. And then we just get more screenshots of battle. Class change. Noah is a sword fighter who is good at melee attacks, and Mio is a Galeman who attracts attention from the enemy and evades attacks while becoming a tail. In this way, each character has its own class with its own characteristics. As you progress through your adventure, you'll be able to change your character's class to create a free party. For example, you can make it an attack-oriented party with multiple sword fighters. So we can make anybody anything we want to. So if we really wanted to, we could just have a party full of Mios. Okay, we could have everyone just use Mio's weapon and everyone be an evasion tank. And if you like min-maxed that weapon class or min-maxed Mio to where you can almost never get hit, your party is basically indestructible. Make everyone Mio and you'll never die. That's so funny. Imagine like if you could change the Napon. Imagine the Napon like using Mio's twin rings. That'd be so hilarious. But yes, like we can make the party anything we want. We can make everybody anything we want. So like a full team of Mios? That's not such a bad idea. I might actually fuck around and do that. And like my playthrough, just for fun, like fight a super boss, release, or do some of the story with just like a team full of Mios. That'd be great. System interlink where 2 people merge. Noah and Mio, Lance and Senna, Uni and Tyon. Each tag team can fuse interlink by satisfying certain conditions and transform into a huge figure called Ouroboros. Each Ouroboros has a very powerful special skill, and the key to the battle is when to change Ouroboros. Again, more screenshots. New characters in this video. In the video, there are many characters who are greatly involved in the story, including Kevis, chasing Noah and Agnes soldiers. Ethel, military chief of Kevis's Colony 4, the two-sword style with a slender sword. Iserd, military chief of Agnes's colony Lambda, he used to be Tyon's boss, but now he targets Tyon under the name of Revenge. Wait, so I know he was like infected with that red eye thing or whatever, but like, did Tyon kill Nimue somehow? I don't think if Nimue was well, obviously Nimue is part of Agnes, but like I don't think Tyon would have done anything to her. But then again, Tyon is like the Zohar itself. Tyon is perfect works. He is like an all-encompassing being. So I mean, Tyon can kind of do whatever the hell he wants and doesn't have to worry about anything. Kamaravi, military chief of Agnes's Colony Delta, a flame-like long spear user. Reniko, a mysterious man who appeared in front of 6 Noahs. Again, the 6 Noahs, just like the tweet, 6 Noahs fighting in the war, and he will die early in the game. They should have put that little sentence there too. He will die early in the game, because he's going to die, okay? He's a Van Damme. Of course he's gonna die early in the game. God damn. He appeared in front of 6 Noahs. Okay, mysterious giant. A giant who suddenly appeared in front of the hostile Noah and Mio. It overruns Noah and his friends with overwhelming power. Riku, Napon of the Kevis army acting with Noah and others in charge of mechanics. Manana, Napon of Agnes army acting with Mio and others in charge of cooking, and I love to eat. And apparently Manana has like garbage ass cooking, so her and Mithra would get along very well. Special set limited to my Nintendo store, which starts reservations at mass retailers nationwide, is also released. Wait. Okay, I don't think it's talking about pre-orders for the special edition, because I think you can only get that on the website. Because if they had like retail, they're selling the special edition retail, I need to find out where that's at, because Xenoblade 3 has been scheduled to be made sequentially at mass retailers nationwide. In addition, we have decided to release Xenoblade 3 Collector's Edition only in my Nintendo store. The bonus is the original art book, Xenoblade 3 Collector Works, and a steelbook with art drawn by Monolith or Masatsugi Saito, who is in charge of character design for this work. Yes, this special edition, I want it so bad. Like, I already know it's going to get scalped to hell as soon like the second pre-orders are available. It's going to get scalped so hard, and I'm going to cry. Xenoblade series sale to be held. The My Nintendo store and Nintendo eShop will have a Nintendo Switch Golden Week sale starting April 25th, including Xenoblade Infinity Edition and Xenoblade 2. If you have never played a series, please take this opportunity to consider it. Learn more about the sale here. Yes, if you've never played a series, please like actually play one, okay? Doesn't matter, just play a series, just any one. That's it for the first installment of Xenoblade Note. An official Twitter account, information that could not be introduced in the article will also be sent. So please see there if you like. Then please look forward to the second Xenoblade Note. And now we do have the second Xenoblade Note in the form of volume 2. Whoa. Bow. Booyah. Introducing battle basics. This one is the most interesting. This one is by far the most interesting one. Okay. Xenoblade Note introduces Nintendo Switch Xenoblade 3, scheduled to be released on July 29th, 2022. In this second installment, we will introduce the basics of battle. Okay. Soldiers from Kevis and Agnes can create weapons for their own use. This weapon is called a blade. Blade? The blade of Noah is a bright red sword, and the blade of Mio is a ring-shaped weapon called twin rings. In addition, soldiers are fighting by creating unique braids, such as guns, shields, spears. Damn, imagine having gun braids. That'd be so dope. Like, someone put up on you, you can just shoot them with your hair. Imagine. Then we get this little, just a little clip of them summoning their weapons. How to fight in a vast world. Like other Xenoblade series, the vast field is home to a variety of creatures, from easily defeating protozoa to huge enemies that can't be competed at the beginning of the adventure. It's up to you to fight protozoa and run away from strong enemies or opponents. If it is a slightly superior monster, you may want to try it. And then we get the another clip. Yeah, all the clips we see in this article, we've already seen before. Like clips I've already covered in previous videos. But you know, it's nice to just watch them again. 3 roles in battle. Noah and his friends can operate 6 characters. Each of the 6 players has a role. I don't know why I had to say it twice. Has a role and takes on the battle. There are 3 main types of roles, and it's spelled wrong. Attacker, defender, and healer. Each of them is different from what they are good at and what they are not good at. So let's play a fixed role firmly and fight well and advance the battle advantageously. He is good at attacking and targets large damage. Like, hey, you see that large damage over there? Go target it from the side and back of the enemy. It's the key to a team's attack, but is also vulnerable to being targeted by enemies. It is important to be able to fight in an advantageous place while fending off enemy attacks. And like we saw like a little shot of some items. We see some gold right here, some cash, and then whatever this purple item is, I don't know what that is, but that's probably a new item, or that could just be the default like design, or what's model. What word am I trying to say? The default, no, like model, I guess, of the item, or of a item. Defender. He is good at guarding and evasing, not evading, evasing. Okay, good at guarding and evasing while attacking the enemy's attention. Hate, damn, it's called hate now instead of aggro. And taking on the attack in one hand so that the target of the attack does not turn to the allies. Attackers and healers who are at the key point of attack are more likely to be targeted by the enemy using their skills. So get the enemy's attention to protect your allies. See, I understand why attackers would gain aggro, but why would healers gain aggro if they're mainly, most of the time, just applying buffs and all that? You're not like damaging the enemy, you're just applying buffs and debuffs. So I don't understand why they gain more aggro. And they have natural like high aggro gain, the defenders I mean. I can't wait to just explore Ionios. It looks so cool. And for whatever reason, this is in all caps. Healer. You can recover HP, support allies such as attacking and defending, and get your incapable of fighting. Okay? If there is no healer, the enemy will attack you and your HP will decrease rapidly. So it is a very important role, especially when fighting strong enemies like attackers. Okay, we're going to be fighting attackers. It's easy to be targeted by the enemy, and you need to be careful when positioning with enemies. I don't know why it's in all caps like that. Booyah. Battle tips that take advantage of roles. Target line. Earlier, attackers and healers are more likely to be targeted by enemies when targeted by an enemy. Well, you don't say. A line called target line will be connected. The red line is a sign of attackers and healers who are not good at defending. And be careful. The blue line is a sign that defenders who are good at defense are targeted. So try to cooperate with your friends so that the blue line is connected during the battle as much as possible. Yeah, so the red aggro line is when an attacker or healer is being aggroed, and then the blue line is when a defender is being aggroed. Man, it looks all wobbly and nasty right there. Healer range recovery and help causes. Uni's healing circle, the medic gunner, has a powerful effect of drawing circles around the area where he has been able to heal allies. Again, don't get it twisted, in range. If you're within the range, you'll gradually restore your life and your teammates. So if you lose the HP of an attacker, attacking from behind or from the side of the enemy, you can survive by entering this circle. Yeah, so again, it's kind of like the healing pod or healing field from Smash Ultimate. In with the caps. You can also wake up and revive your healer by approaching a friend who is unable to fight and pressing and holding the A button. Help up is a special action for healers only, so you need to be careful not to let healers become uncomfortable first. Again with the caps, and it's only like in caps when Iyuni's in the shot. I don't know why. I just realized that. And see, that's what I was talking about before. It takes so long to just revive party members. And it's, I don't know, I could just be nitpicking, but that could be a problem later on. And yes, I'm going to keep on reading these caps, and very annoyingly. Flexible changes to formation and create a gap. Attackers can deal significant damage by attacking from the enemy side or behind when the enemy targets you in pinches. You need to evacuate and protect the defenders while changing the formation to allow the healer to recover on the other hand. In situations where defenders are targeted, attackers can easily get behind them depending on the situation. Change the position of you 3 role companions and attack with care on everyone's HP. So yeah, like actual positioning around party members is kind of important now. So that's gonna take a lot to get used to. Quick move. During combat, you can temporarily put a sword and move a certain distance at high speed. This is called a quick move. As I mentioned earlier, it's important to be flexible to move around your enemies in order to change the formation, use quick moves well, and get around quickly. So that's going to be fun to play around with. Switching operation characters. So this is very important. This is what like got everybody. We're actually able to like swap characters mid-battle now, which is really cool and helpful, and that changes like everything. Noah, Mio, Lance, Senna, Uni, and Tyon can switch between them at any time while on move or in battle. So we can swap in battle. That's very important. During the battle, all your friends other than the character you are operating will automatically attack. So let's do roll well while deciding on a strategy. And here we get to look, Rotbart's sitting back there, and we get to see. Before I play that, we'll see like the party swapping, you know, like between the characters. And we get this nice shot of this area, so like new gameplay, and we get to hear music. This is going to be like the music for this area, and it sounds so good.
頑張るからやっぱ当たったよな。僕の指示に従ってくれ。任せておきな。私がリーダー？
That kind of sounds, or at least it reminds me a lot of Gourmet. So I mean, hey, I'm not saying anything, but you know. That's it for the second installment of Xenoblade Note. If you're logged in the Nintendo account, you can pre-purchase the download version of the software directly from the link below. You can just like straight up pre-order on the website. I already have it pre-ordered on the eShop, so again, I mean, this is just the Japanese version, but you can still actually go and pre-order it on the actual English or Nintendo of America, whatever, if you want to. I already have mine pre-ordered on the eShop because I'm getting both the digital and the special edition. So I'm getting everything. I'm getting everything Xenoblade 3. And whatever merch is coming out, if we ever do get like Xenoblade 3 merch, you best believe I'm copying that too. But yeah, that's really it for the Xenoblade 3 website. Went over, I'm pretty sure everything, obviously, like except for all of the Japanese because I'm illiterate and can't read. So, but yeah, that was the Xenoblade 3 website. And then movie here, I think it's just the two trailers, right? Xenoblade 3 movie. I'm pretty okay. Yeah, it's just the 2 trailers, and then the little 3 fusions part. The 3 fusions that just takes us. That just takes us to this right here. But yeah, that's it for the Xenoblade 3 website. That was like really fun to go through and read, especially because all the typos and mistranslations from Google Translate, that shit is hilarious. So I'm looking forward to reading the third Xenoblade Note, if there is one. So, but yeah, that's really about it. Yeah, today, or at least this week, I've had like a drastic change of plans, so videos are going to be kind of weird. I have to change videos around. So the video that was supposed to be up today, that's gonna have to wait for like a couple days. So I'm uploading this today, but tomorrow, and then what's the day after, like Saturday? Tomorrow and Saturday will be the Xenoblade 1 and 2 websites, and then Sunday, I don't fucking know, but we'll figure that out. But I'm feeling good about this. But yeah, part 2 is here later than I wanted it to be, so I'm kind of annoyed about that. But this one was probably more interesting than going over all the tweets. But yeah, that's really about it. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day. Stay safe. Be well. And play some goddamn Xenoblade.